everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Isaiah Chinson. So guys, today I'll be showing us how to make that cap you just saw there, and these are the materials I'll be using. The molded cap already. If you want to see how I molded that, you can just leave a comment and I will show us in our next video. Okay, using a veil net, this trimming my gum, and you can use a hot gum also. So it's already molded, and this is the millinery wire we'll be using. Okay, and it's exactly the same size with the cap. I'm going to take the measurements so you see. Okay, so just take the measurements round. So take the measurement, and I got 21 inches. But when you're going to cut the millinery wire, we're also going to cut this 22 inches or 22 and a half, because it's going to lap each other. Okay, so you see I have to lap each other and then use my thread, okay, to tie it. So you don't cut exactly what you got from the cap. I use 22 and a half. Okay, and then you use a matching thread. If you use a matching thread, don't have to use that tape to cover it. I use the yellow thread, that's why I have to use, that's why I had to use a tape to cover it. Okay, and still try to hide it. So after that, you're going to fix, as I'm doing, putting the millinery wire inside the cap, and then use your uhu gum to seal it up. Okay, this wire makes the cap firm. As you can see, it's now firm. Okay, it's not going to be too soft, but the wire is going to make it to be firm and have a nice shape, and that shape is going to stay for a long time. Okay, so with the uhu gum, you're going to apply it generously inside and seal it up. Okay, don't worry, in another video I'll show us how to mold this cap and how to pick out the excess on it. Okay, so after applying the gum inside there, I'm going to use this peg. You know, in millinery not work, you just use what works for you. Okay, I'm just using the cloth peg to hold it firm. Okay, so that I'll make, so just to be sure that the gum I applied is firm. Okay, and going to last for a long time. You can just use your hands and hold it down, and that's fine, but you just have to use a peg. So here is what we call a crinoline, but I used a net, a millinery net, to cover up the crinoline, a black crinoline, and I want to use it to form a rose. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to form here. Just try to pleat it and then form a rose just like I did, and then you're going to secure that with your needle and thread. I've already knot my thread. Okay, so I'm just going to secure it as much as I can. So because crinoline, if you don't secure it very well with your thread or whatever you're using, it's just going to be, it's going to lose so easily. So just going to tack that and make sure it's very firm. So once we are done, I cut the thread and then tie it up again, just to secure the thread itself so it doesn't lose. Secure many times you want, as multiple times you want. Okay, and then we are done. I'll be placing this rose by the side of the cap. At this time I checked on the cap and it's already dry, so I took off the peg. Our cap is looking so fine and firm, and this is the bow, but I'm not using it now. So we're going to get a trimming we're going to use to cover up the rough edges inside the cap. So you can get this trimming in any millinery shop or any tailor shop. Okay, so I'm going to apply the gum around the rough edges inside the cap, and then just round it and cover it with the trimming. Just look, don't fast forward this side. Okay, you just have to see how I place it so your work will still appear neat and not everywhere, not seeing gum everywhere in your cap. Okay, so at this time you're going to use your thumb to do the work when placing the trimmings on the cap. Okay, just watch closely what I was doing. So you can see that my big thumb was actually doing the main work. So I'm still using it to push it and also to hold it firm. Okay, so just do that all through the cap. Just watch closely what I'm doing. Okay. Once you're done with that, this is the veil net we'll be using. Like I said, this is for a little girl, so I'll be putting this veil on the cap. So this is me, I just tied it up, or if you can do a running stitch, that's fine, but I just use a thread to just tie it up, and that's it. So I'll place it where I want to place it. If you have a mannequin, if you don't, you can use your head to check where you want to place it. So I just placed mine here, though it was in the front, but later I shifted it to be by the side. They'll just cover one side of the girl's eye, and then the bow is going to be by the side too. So you're going to apply this gun generously. I applied more than this, okay, but I didn't show that. So apply your uhu gum, or you can use a hot gum. Okay, if you have your hot gum, I will show you the hot gum later in this video. If you have the hot gum, you can use it, and that's better, but there's no light, that's why this is a hot gum. Okay, you can use it, and that's better. So this is me shifting the veil net to come to the side of the cap. Okay, is going to be by the side, and the bow is going to be by the side too. Okay, not fully by the side for the veil. It's going to, some part of it is going to be in the front, but more of it is going to be by the side. Okay, so before you fix your band, I'm going to apply the gum by the side of the band, the Alice band. Then when you come to the cap itself, you're going to apply the gum just at the very center of the cap, just like I'm doing now. Okay, so while you place this, why you apply the gum by the side of the band is because you want, this is a fascinator, you want it to be by the side, not just in the middle of the head. No, the beauty is when it comes to the side. Okay, so you're going to place that and hold it firmly so it holds very well. If you have your glue or your hot gum, like I said, use it. So I'm going to be using this bias, which I opened it and ironed this, and then apply the gum one side and then close it up the other side, so making it double. So this is me closing it, and then apply another glue and use it to cover up the band, and it's going to hold the band too. Okay, it's doing two words, going to cover the side, that side I applied gum, and then it's going to hold the Alice band very firmly. Okay, so that's it, and then you just use your hands to make sure it's well glued to the cap. Guys, from here we're almost done with the cap, and I'm going to get these bells. Yeah, So I got these three pearls. I'm going to place one in the middle of the bow and then the two at the sides, and that's all for this fascinator. And it's looking so beautiful. It's just for a little girl of 7 or 8 years. An adult can wear this. Just don't mind, I'm saying it for a little girl, but I made it for a little girl with what I have at home. Okay, and it's looking so beautiful. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.